Okay, so here we go, part 3 of Mission 4, the Civil War, and we've just opened up the south. We've inherited all this track, all these stations, all this gubbins, and let's see what we need to do now that our little advisor has cleared off. Tasks, okay. Transport 3,000 passengers from Louisville to Atlanta without stopping, okay. Reach a population of 60,000 in Atlanta by the end of 1864. Right, so Atlanta's here. So we're going to need a bigger station. From Louisville, okay, so what we can do is... we can get... do you have a spare... Yes, you do. Both. Yeah, okay. Platform 4 is spare on either side, so we can go platform 4, skirt around Knoxville, and drop straight into Atlanta. That'll give us the passengers directly being transported. And then we need to grow Atlanta. Now, it produces beer, so what we really need is... okay. Ah, Knoxville produces meat. Okay, yes, so they can... so, but you have no cattle. There's cattle. Unlinked. Okay, so... what I'm thinking is... cattle, hop, Knoxville. You need wheat. Wheat we have over there. Any closer? No? Oh, yes, sorry, right there. Montgomery, all these... I'll keep Jacksonville linked up, because that can also be putting me into Atlanta. Augusta is unnecessary. It only ceramics won't be in demand. Cotton's probably not in demand. We'll keep the corn station. We'll also keep that wheat as well. Bring those back in. We've got fruit there. Keep the logs. We'll demolish everything around Montgomery. We don't need that. We have milk there. Okay, so let's make a start on clearing some of this up. So we need to keep that wheat. What we don't need is we don't need this bunch. We don't need Charlotte. Okay, so Charlotte can go. We'll keep that. What do you say? Augusta we don't need. We can get rid of Augusta. Can get rid of that because I don't want them to be slowed down by passing through each other. So keep that, keep that. Get rid of this tracks, could always just relay it how I want it to be from Jacksonville up to Atlanta. So all of this can go. Don't need the track to Augusta. Get rid of the supply tower. Probably don't need the... I'll keep the station, but I don't think we need cotton. But if we do, it's only a quick relink if needed. So we'll keep that little bit of track because we can hook it up ourselves. We'll need, yeah, we're going to build a station there. Montgomery, nope, don't need you. do need you, but we don't need this weird penguin off here. So, we want a station. That's going at a weird angle. So, tracks. Tracks, tracks. Tracks. Track. Station tracks, tracks. Oh, maybe the milk. Cattle to Knoxville. From Knoxville to Atlanta, and then obviously Atlanta to Louisville. Now we've got 3.5 million after getting rid of all that, so that's plenty to be getting on with. So let's get started. Now, the first thing we're going to need to do is get a damn bigger station in here. In fact, we could probably get away with 2 of them. Oh, okay, never mind. Need to link it up first, so let me think which one will be best. So the platform 4 can link to platform 4. There. He will need to be double lined. Like that. Put our signals in place. And some supplies about there. Yep, perfect. Now that that's linked, I can now build my second station that I wanted to do. So, another large one. Put him there. Now we want to get this line up to Louisville, so plenty of money, so let's plow straight through like so. Over. Wow, 1 million, nice. There's absolutely no need for that bridge to be so chuffing gigantic, but we can address that. That is completely unnecessary. Hey, why are you so high? There, that's better. So the cost is really from the tunnel, so no tweaking's going to really change that, I don't think. Well, not drastically. So we'll just bite the bullet there, get his dual track laid in. Can come all the way down. That saved us a small fortune. Get the signal set up. And a supply tower. There. So that's the passengers to Louisville section sorted. Let's get a maintenance shed on here. And then, okay. Let's bring these logs in on that platform there. Probably get rid of some more of this track actually. There we go. We'll keep as far as the... that's fine. Merging about there. In fact, scrap that. We'll only have single. Now, there's a one-way there. Get rid of that. So that's logs being supplied. You could have the cattle come into there, not stop, and come straight out to Knoxville, which is probably cheaper than skirting around there. Yes, so let's get a station here. In onto platform 2, out of platform 2. Bit tall, bit steep, never mind. It's not carrying passengers and speed isn't an issue there. We do want double lines for this one. Leave enough room for those other two. It's roughly halfway, all things considered. So that's meat going into there, which will supply cattle to there, which will supply meat to there. Now we want the corn and wheat. So corn. You can come in on platform number 2. And you do want a double track. What? There. And now the wheat. Into that. No. Into that. The parallel track sets up. You'll probably want a couple of supply towers, just because the route length. So that's wheat, and that's corn, that's logs, meat. Let's get the other wheat in as well, and then this line from Jacksonville. So if you go into there, you link up to there. Signals are the wrong way around for me, but that's fine. What? I can't, yeah. That's nice. supplies there. And, oh, we can have a 4-way one there, why not? Okay. The only thing I've not connected up is the cotton, which is probably not needed, and the vegetables. So what we want to do now is get some trains in on here. So we'll increase the speed. First of all, we want the line from Louisville to Atlanta. And you can be the fast train. And we'll have a couple of you. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, because why not? That's that one done. We want a line from Knoxville to Atlanta. We'll have 4. Then we want Robinson Clear into Atlanta. Just the one, I think. Yep. Don't even care if he leaves fully loaded at this stage. You to Atlanta. No. No. You to Knoxville. That was right. You do want to be fully loaded. And we'll have 4 here. Then 1 Roberts Estate to Atlanta. Fully loaded because you're supplying the brewery. 10-wheeler. 2, 3, 4. Jacksonville to Atlanta. Doesn't matter if you're fully loaded because you'll be having, well, passengers and all sorts. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Slow train here. Ah, okay. Just quickly chuck him a supply tower down. That's that. That was that. Oh, we need, yes, green thing into Jacksonville. Now we do want you to be fully loaded because you're taking cattle, which is needed. Just have 2 of you. The corn to Atlanta, fully loaded. Two, 3, and then wheat to Atlanta. Sugar. There we go. You can have 4, 3, 2, no 3, 4, because I can do counting. Now I think that's everything set up. Slow it down a sec. What we got in here then? Faster maintenance. That's nice. Oh, yeah, we'll have that. More money. Probably pay off the bonds. Yeah, comfortably. That's nice, lovely. Okay, so Atlanta is growing. Didn't need the cotton after all. We can get sugar and milk delivered. There's some milk. I see, you should have built a sugar plantation, shouldn't you? But you know what, I think it's going to be well supplied enough with what it is already receiving, and it's going to keep it above the 70% threshold. Which, if you're not sure, that's if you're over 70%, that's when your city expands and grows and its population increases. So what we need to do for this bit is just keep it over 70% to get its population to increase as much as we can. flying through, so that's all good. Now what I could do, and I think I will do, is buy that. So I'll buy the tailors. Lovely. Demolish it. And then get a weaving factory. Because we have cotton there. And the cotton... this might be tight, might have to do a crate. Yeah, it's a bit weird, but it'll do. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, by having a weavers, we can ensure that cotton is in demand, and with it being so close, it'll be easy to supply it. Which will help us keep our demand over 70, demand satisfaction, I should say, above 70%. So we'll bump up to 8. The 10-wheeler. 2, 3, 4, because why not? The bit of money in, we will, no, shall, where are we? Over here, yep. Increase the size, there we go, to increase the demand. Okay, we're flying through now, so we've still got technically 2 years, because it is the end of 1864, so 2 years to get its population up, which is not going to be a problem, I don't think, and to transport another 1,500 passengers, so yeah, I think we should all be good there. In fact, what I may do... Is this the Louisville line? Yeah, it's got plenty on there already. Any more would just probably be overkill. So, yes. Increase it again. Make sure we have a constant demand for the cotton, which is fairly easily filled and keeps us above 70%. There we go, look, 81%, lovely. Yep, making plenty of profit. More passengers, definitely. I was hoping there'd be a market crier available, because they can increase your passenger numbers as well. Still near enough 80%, that's good. Actually, we are outstripping our demand is outstripping our supply. What I'm going to do is buy you and just pump up the level there. Also increase you, get a, why not, and that, so you load faster. You expand and expand again. There's faster output, faster loading, and I may even... Now, you guess I may even add a fifth and a sixth train. I think I will. Yeah, so add them on for what it's worth. Our passenger goal is nearly done, and our population is nearly done. Yeah, this is much simpler than I remember it being the first time I played through. As I said, I think it took me about 4 or 5 times to complete this one last time when I first went through. I suppose you pick up little tricks and tips, and yeah. The biggest tip I have is just saturate your lines with trains. Pour them on. You get a heck of a lot of money from them, as you can see. We're just storming up now. Don't think there's any point in. Yeah, I'll get more. So just 400 more passengers. From here. 2 train loads coming in. I hope they're... do what you want. Oh, only 1. Ah, there we go. That's got quite a few on there. It's got 3 on there. Excellent. Wow, even Louisville's still growing. That's excellent. Not really fussed about building an express line at this point. There's no need. Again, there's no real need to spend the R&D now. It is just a matter of waiting for these passengers to arrive now. Just increase the speed. Maybe 2 more train loads should do it. There we go. Okay. Yes, that went a lot better than the first time when I finally completed this one. Hopefully, well, I do think we'll have beaten the previous score, which I think was accountant. I think. Hopefully, should have president. We did finish over a year early, so that was what held us back on the last episode, the time bonus. But we'll see how we get on.
The Confederate States surrendered in April 1865. In the end, there were untold victims, devastation, and destruction on both sides, and a period of deep economic recession followed. For the first time, the railroad had also become a decisive factor in the war, a pawn on the map tables of the generals. Where rapturous people had once gathered to cheer on the locomotives, the railroad had become a tactical playing piece during the war, delivering soldiers and materials to the battlefields. Yet the victims and the hardships were not to be in vain. Peace brought North and South closer together than ever before.
Office manager, where did we fall? Time rating again. Ah well. Yeah, last time it was accountant, so we've definitely increased. CEO would have been nice, president even nicer, but it is what it is. So that's the 4th scenario, campaign mission, whatever you want to call it, completed. The last one to go is out west, San Francisco, and again I remember this one was quite tricky just because of the terrain. There's a lot of hills, mountains, and building around them is time consuming. Building through them is too expensive. So we shall continue on into chapter 5. I hope you can join us. Hope you're enjoying these playthroughs. If you've left any comments thus far, I haven't seen them because I've not even uploaded the first episode yet. I've just smashed them all out in a wanna because that's all I have to do. No, Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Obviously feel free to leave any comments. If you've got any suggestions to how to maybe we could get these done a little bit quicker to push us up to President, they'd be very welcome. Yes, and I will hopefully see you next time. Look after yourself, folks. Cheerio.